Alright, Clash here. I want to show off my non-AQ farming strategy that I've been working on. So, you can see the attack log is full of quite a few 1 to 2 star wins, mostly 2 stars, without the queen, all the way back to here. Looking at mostly 2,000 plus DE raids with other good loot. So this is a good DE farming, as well as other resources, as well as trophy push. And I've been making kind of a trophy push cup down from gold up to crystal at this point, and hoping to keep going here. So you can see the composition is typically 4 quakes, 2 heals, a handful of Valks, a bunch of giants, and then some funneling troops with minions and archers. And I like to have both of those on hand to pick off collectors that are easy to get to, as well as a few Wallbreakers to possibly get to an outside layer. So let's watch a few replays. Alright, so pretty standard base here. Typical strategy is to try to lure the CC if all possible. This one happens to have a couple easy Dark Elixir collectors to pick off with minions. That's why I always like to have a few minions and a few archers, depending on the situation of those collectors, to get easy loot. Send a Hog in, test CC. Seems like it's empty. So now, while those minions are working, eyeing up the base for where I want to drop my quad quake, dropping it down here, leaving just a single layer on the outside for a couple of Wallbreakers. Start funneling with some archers, because that's one thing with these Valks, you want to have a wide funnel so you don't lose them going to the outside. That's the important part of the strategy. That's about the only way you get this to fail. It's not have your funnel. So giants, Wallbreakers go in, more funneling troops, start trickling in the Valks, leaving a breadcrumb for them to lead them into where you want them to go, as well as the Barb King. As you get penetration, drop 1 heal to lead them in through the first few defenses. Let them do their work. The funnel troops are falling in the back, start picking off behind them, behind the meat shields, and then drop the next one, leading that heal right into the core where the DE and the Town Hall is. And you can see that Valks and the Barb King make quick and easy work at the center where all that DE is, as well as some of the other resources depending on the base. So I usually let it go to get 50%, get the 2 star, get what loot that I feel, all the DE, and then usually shutting down the raid before my BK dies so I can get raiding again quickly. So pretty nice haul, quick raid. And because you're using all your barracks, the training time is not too long. If you want to speed it up, you can boost your spells. That's the limiting factor here. Let's take a look at another one. Just to give you an idea of another flavor, this one has 5 Valks. You can see I was doing this with level 1 and level 2 Valks. So if you got higher Valks, this will even be easier for you. So this base is actually dead, so there's a lot in the collectors here, so I'm going to pick off what I can easily from the collectors, kind of picking away, trying to get those DE collectors, and then I'll go in and take the DE that's in the center, as well as grab the trophies. Let's see, quad quake in, lead in, but those giants, get into the core, heal them up. Poison to slow down that queen. The Valks are also quick to take out heroes, which is nice. Get the 2 star, and shut down the raid. So hopefully that's a good example. Maybe I'll bring some more of these raids for you as I get more into this raid, but hopefully you see this as a good option for you when your queen's down. I usually do super queen. Advantages are that you're using all the barracks for a fairly quick train time, high success rate, helps to push trophies as well. You also get a lot of other resources. Downside is that you're using 4 Quakes and Valks, which is you're using a little bit of DE to get that DE. So you make sure you want to hit, 2 to 3 to 4,000 DE targets. Otherwise, you won't be gaining it. But high success rate, and it's been pretty successful for me. So until next time, Hail a Clash.